family wants to know where their missing 16-year-old daughter is. The family and a known community advocate are pressing law enforcement and the media to do more. Roxana Elias explains why concern is growing.
I'm losing my mind. That's where I'm at. I don't know what to think.
There is sadness and anger as a Carmichael family searches for 16-year-old Nykari Johnson.
It shouldn't take us standing by the sheriff's office with signs and pictures talking about a missing girl, Nykari Johnson.
It's been a month since the teen disappeared from her home on December 27th. Barry Axius, the founder of the Voice of the Youth, says she left her cell phone behind after communicating with her boyfriend. Today, he and the family showed up at the footsteps of the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office.
Unfortunately, there hasn't really been a heightened movement with law enforcement, so we're also here to press that law enforcement do a lot more to kind of investigate and look at some of the information that the mother has shared.
Last we spoke, the sheriff's office said the teen was added to the missing database, but she isn't considered at risk. Her mother, Tierra Subia, would like for that status to change.
To see if they would investigate anything. I've spoken with them. I call them every day. I done left over 1,000 messages. I done emailed them.
Axius also believes the missing girl hasn't been given the attention she deserves because she is a black teen.
Last year, the trucking incident, the girl went missing. We didn't have this dialogue. She was missing. It didn't matter where she was at. She was missing. It was national news.
He aims to stay in communication with the sheriff's office until Johnson is found, while the group pleads with their community.
If you know where she is, or if you've seen her, just bring her home. I just want her to be home.
Tough to watch that as a parent. ABC 10 has reached out to a spokesman with the Sacramento Sheriff's Department, and we're waiting to hear back from them. There's a Facebook page where people can leave information. We put a link to it on abc10.com/links. Nykari Johnson. "16-year-old Nykari Johnson." I want to give a shout out to Arctic Fox True Crime. Arctic Fox True Crime does an amazing job when it comes to the missing. And there are others. I'm always giving others shout out as well. Arctic Fox True Crime constantly uploading videos when it comes to the missing, and he does not discriminate. And I really admire him for that, as well as a host of other smaller YouTube crime sleuths. Thank you, Arctic Fox, for all that you do. This is the video Arctic Fox True Crime had posted about Nykari disappearance. I just happened to be on YouTube, browsing, and I saw a video Arctic Fox True Crime had uploaded about this missing teenager. That's how I found out about it. 16-year-old Nykari Johnson has been missing a month. Why won't law enforcement do anything? And that's the title, the heading. So he's concerned also. To Nykari Johnson family members, just know that you're not alone and people do care. Unfortunately, in the local media, I'm sure they're doing their part, but for some reason, when it comes to the missing, it just doesn't go mainstream as others do. It is what it is. But I do have the gift of the spirit, and the family did not ask me to do this reading. Let me just say that they may be against, these kind of things, but I know they won't help. I know they won't help. and it looks like it's slow progress right now when it comes to this case of the missing 16-year-old. I just want to do my part. A lot of times people give you a desk, but you'd be surprised what they'll do or who they turn to. So I just want to see what I'm able to pick up as far as me being led by the Spirit. Now, whatever you see here in this reading concerning 16-year-old Nykari Johnson, it is allegedly, it is not facts. I don't know this sister, but the Most High God knows her. She is Most High God's child, just like we all are. And I'm just seeking clarity, trying to help the family anyway if they happen to come across this reading, okay? Um, Here's another picture right here, missing person, Nykari Johnson. Here's another picture right here. Last seen in Carmichael, California, 16-year-old. And we know there have been others, that's gone missing in California, and their case blew up. Okay? All lives matter, family. We have to really support each other and care. And what really helps this channel, if you hit that thumbs up when you come in, this will push the YouTube algorithm out there. More people will see it. Also, share on Facebook. Okay, go to go to her page and share on her uh, missing person page. The video. It's about pushing the awareness out there because we don't care who's gonna care. All right, but I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. So anyway, let's get started with this reading on this beautiful 16-year-old who's still presently missing. So anyway, as you see, they're saying that she left home. Well, I think she's communicating with her boyfriend, and she, according to the media, she left home. I think they said what around 12, I believe. She left home, and she also left her phone. And she was supposed to go meet up with her boyfriend, but he's saying that she never showed up. Okay, I'm not here trying to accuse anybody of anything. I'm let the spirit do the talking. All right, let's get with it. And I thank you all for your love supporting my channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Oh, boy. Much love to her family members, her mom and her father and her loved one. I'm going to start off using the Divine Shadows of Oracle. It will help me get an idea about those shadow aspects that was going on with Nykari or anyone that she could have crossed paths with, okay? Um, Also, it helps us get an idea about the timeline, how events were playing out. So let me go ahead and get started. As my spirit guides connect with 16-year-old Nykari, spirit guides seeking clarity about her disappearance, what led to her disappearance, what those shadow energy that was going on with Nykari, as well as anyone that she could have crossed paths with. Mm. The first card is distraction. This let me know that she was not focused. Something could have caught her attention, something or someone, but for whatever reason, she was not focused. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to lay the spread out. Let me also say this, because no one wants to hear the negative, okay? If her loved one happened to come across this reading, let me say this, nothing here is my opinion, and I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I just want to give you a sense of some awareness if I be being led by the spirit. But if something come out my reading that may trigger you that you don't like, just don't receive it. That's all. You don't have to receive anything here. I always say let things play out, okay? But I am led by the spirit, and it's just a matter of heeding what the message is saying and take that which resonate and apply it as far as moving forward, trying to find this beautiful little queen, okay? All right, right here, let me bring this down. Excuse me. The first card is distraction. This lets me know she had got distracted. She was not focused. The next card is drowning. Now you can say she actually drowned or she was feeling very emotional. She was drowning in her emotions. Or it could be both. Next, I have the word victim. So allegedly, according to the spirit, she's a victim. Now you can also look at it from the perspective of, she's in victim mode. You know how it is when you're feeling hurt, disappointed. So pretty much how you look at this right here. At the head, I have heartbroken. Over here, I have absent-minded, and I have coercion. When it comes to coercion, it speaks about using force or threats, persuading someone. Okay. So as you see, you're seeing absent-minded. This is someone who's not focused, as well as coercion. So for there to be coercion, it's somebody that's trying to get you to do something. And I believe they said she left home. Okay, she left her home, the comfort of her home, to go meet up with somebody, with her boyfriend. Okay, over here, I have the word code. To the right, I call it the secret place. Okay, I had the word code, and you could say she's cold or she was dealing with a cold individual. Now, sometimes these words can be clues, so keep all of that in mind. Sometimes these words can be cool. I said cool. Sometimes these words can be clues. For instance, this word is cold. It can be a street that may have the word cold in it. You get it? So keep all of this in mind. And then I have temptation. Temptation is playing the part also. This one who's being tempted. Let's continue. No matter what you see here, family, we're going to hope and pray for the best, okay? The Spirit said I don't have to shuffle. I'm going to continue. I'm looking at her beautiful eyes. The eyes are the ones to our soul. And it is talking. Please know that. Okay. The next one is regret. I have regret here. And behind regret, I have distraction. I have in the middle ignorance. And behind ignorance, I have drowning. Over here, I have depression. And behind depression, I have victim. At the head, Now, the head would be Nykari, okay? So anytime I say the head, I'm talking about Nykari because this reading is about her. At the head, I have heartbroken, and then I have fearful. Over here, I have deception. So there's some deception, and anytime this word pop up, secretive always follows. Okay, so there was some deception going on, as well as somebody feeling bitterness. Is that the energy changing up? Okay. Over here, in a secret place, I have grudge. So not only someone feeling bitter, but someone carrying a grudge and feelings of guilt. And behind it, I got cold and I got temptation. In the center, I have brutality. Behind it, I got anxiety. I don't know if I showed this earlier. If I did not apologize. I have anxiety right here. This is one who's feeling nervous and upset. Okay? Feeling anxious, anxiety. And I have right here brutality. So far, when you're looking at this, you can tell something jumped off. I'm just saying. This is her energy. See that? Heartbroken, fearful, anxiety, brutality, drowning, ignorance. Let's continue. Over here, I think about the energy of what was going on as far as things playing out, as far as how a person was feeling. Someone was definitely full of deception, and they were operating as far as coercion, trying to get somebody to do something. They were feeling very bitterness and absent-minded. But I truly feel like the absent-minded is Nykari energy. Let's continue. Mm. Right here on the bottom, I have complacency. This is someone who's unaware of danger. They either step into an environment or ended up in an environment to where they were unaware of danger. Okay, it's like they were drawn to danger, unbeknownst to them. In the middle, I have destruction. I think about sudden destruction. Over here, I have the word shame. Someone feeling ashamed. At the head, I have drained. Someone feeling emotionally drained. And behind that, I have fearful. Over here, I have denial. Somebody's in denial. And behind denial, I have deception. Right here, I have condescending. So now I'm wondering who in the world does she cross paths with that has these characteristics, you know, um, that's condescending, that's full of deception. Over here in the secret place, I have addictions. And behind addiction, I have guilt. And there are all kind of addictions. You know, you got drugs, alcohol, you got sex addictions. But someone has some kind of addiction. Also, with addiction, it can be, attracting people to you uh, as far as like toxic relationships, okay? Unhealthy relationships. Some people have that kind of addiction. Next, I have selfishness. And in the center, someone is coming off as a bully, trying to throw their weight. Probably control freak also. Divine Spirit seeking clarity about Nykari. Anything Spirit wants to know what led to her disappearance. What was the background energy of going on that led to her disappearance? All right. I'm going to say this. For her, I mean, for her, but if Nykari was talking to her boyfriend, right? I mean, obviously this information would be on her phone because her phone was left at home. I'm just trying to put the pieces together as far as what I'm seeing here, okay? I'm not accusing anybody of anything. But anyway, it makes spirit to be talking. Um, we did see the word coercion, but it looked like she was in denial about something. How we seen the word deception. There was some deception that was going on or playing out behind the scenes, unbeknownst to Nykari. Um, I'm seeing here brainwash. So that's somebody pretty much got you wrapped around their thumb, if you know what I mean, okay? But anyway, down here we have the word ghosting. This is someone who leave you hanging. They abandon you. And behind that, I have complacency, someone who's unaware of danger. In the middle, I have disrespectful. Over here, I had the word lustful. And remember, we did see the word um, addictions. Okay, I have here lustful. Now, this may not be Nakari energy. This could be the energy of the individual she crossed paths with. And behind that, I have the word shame. At the head, I have explosive. This is someone that's upset and they're going from 1 to 10. Over here, I have desperation and aloof. Okay, that's someone that's come off very distant. Behind it, I have condescending and denial. Okay, over here in the secret place, I have hostility. So someone's coming off with a lot of hostility. And I have here closed off. This is someone that shuts down. They don't want to let you in when it comes to their feelings and emotions, okay? So if something was going on with her, it looked like, she was shutting down. Maybe her family members probably picked up on it, realizing that she was, feeling kind of depressed, maybe not like herself. Um, she could have been coming out closed off, um, distance, like um, pretty much, you're shutting down. You're not letting nobody in. Okay, you're keeping things to yourself. You're not sharing your feelings and thoughts with anyone. In the middle, I have brainwash. And the person is like this, it's hard to get them to see things your way because their mind is made up. Because we did see the word denial, okay? We saw the word denial. So I think about like anyone um, that knew Nakari was, trying to talk to her, but her being brainwashed, her mind was made up about a certain situation or individual, she just wasn't seeing straight, if you know what I mean, okay? Or didn't want to accept something, allegedly. Okay, I'm gonna go around 2 more times, and then I'm going to change up, okay? Ooh, hold up. I'm dropping cards now. Hold on. Okay. I want to fact check. I'm not getting a strong hit. I do call I'm not getting a strong hit. We come back out. I will acknowledge it. So obviously there was something else kept hidden from her. Hmm. Hold on. I may have spoke too soon. Let's continue this. Down here I have rejection. And then behind that I have ghosting. That's the one that not reliable, no call, no show. They leave you hanging. They abandon you, or they don't show up. Okay, or they don't show up. That's what this can represent. Also, someone that abandons you or they don't show up. Or you might show up, but they don't show up. It can be that also. I have here rejection. I have here ambivalence. This piece about someone who has mixed feelings. I have here rebellious. My ear just a buzzing, family. The spirit is so strong right now. Behind it, I have lustful. And this is a non-judging zone, okay? So no matter what you hear, family, uh, this is a non-judging zone. At the head, I have defiance. I think about somebody, and I'm not saying that this is Nykari energy, okay? I think about someone that, go against the grain, because we did see the word rebellious, okay? They go against authority figures. Over here, I have the word drug. So you could say there was some drug use, or she could have been drugged. And I can get this if someone is, abusing prescription drugs, or they're smoking weed. I can get this also, okay? Over here, I have withdrawn. This is somebody who's backing off. Over here, in a secret place, I have someone feeling doubtful and drunk. So there was some drinking also. So I mean, I'm getting drug use and drinking. And a lot of times people like to self-medicate when they're hurting. Okay, I'm not saying she does drugs. I'm not saying she drinks. But a lot of times people, when they're hurting, they don't want to feel or think about their problems, so they'll self-medicate. And if this is not her energy, it's whomever energy she had crossed paths with. But anyway, I got feeling doubtful. I got drunk, and in the middle, I got emotional blackmail. Now that's interesting. Right here, I got brainwashed. See that? And I got emotional blackmail. And behind that, I got bully. So who's the bully? All right, let's go around one more time. All righty. Right here, I got the word trauma. So it look like, Nakari had experienced some kind of trauma. It can be emotional trauma, physical trauma. And behind that, I got rejection. In the middle, I got numbness. I told you, my butterflies know, I get this right here. This is someone who's self-medicating. They are hurting. They don't want to think about their problem nor feel. Okay? So they are numbing themselves. Over here, I have the word greed coming out. Behind that, I have the word rebellious. At the head, I have the word jealousy. So that'll be jealousy. Something was going on here. Okay. This look like relationships energy. Okay, for that to be the word jealousy popping up. Over here, I have antisocial, and behind that, I have the word drugs. Over here, I have the word antagonist. Over here, my secret place, I have the word humiliation. Just how somebody felt. Behind that, I have the word drunk. And right here, I have the word held hostage. Now, you can say, this represents somebody could have been abducted. This could be someone that's their environment that they end up in, okay, whether it was their choice to meet up with somebody or not. This can be someone that, they're in an environment, uh, they want out, they feel trapped, okay. This is one that's in an environment and they feel trapped and they want out. Right here, okay, I showed it already. That's humiliation. Right here, I have the word defensive. And usually when this word come out, um, what's the name of that word? But anyway, I have the word defensive. I think about somebody that's been accused of something. And somebody coming out very defensive, like. But anyway, usually when this come out, the word accusation come out as well. But I'm not going to go around again. This speaks volume in itself, being defensive. So anyway, that's interesting. I'm sure had I went around again, the word accusations would have came out, and that's pretty much accusing somebody of wrongdoing. But I'm not gonna keep going there. I'm already at 30 minutes, so well a little over 30 minutes. All right, being led by the Spirit. Let me see something. I'm going to real quick use my clue deck. Get an idea what's going on with baby girl. This is one of my homemade decks. I like to put my own energy in my own work, okay? The main thing, is the message, okay? It's the message. All right. I do not live in this area, so I cannot tell you, exactly, go here, go there. I'll let the spirit do the talking. These are clues, family. And so just take that which resonate and try to work with it to get an idea where she could be, okay? Trying to get some clarity on the whereabouts of Nykari Johnson. And thanks for wants to know concerning the disappearance of Nykari Johnson. As he throws things in the daughter, bring much a marvelous light concerning the disappearance of Nykari Johnson. Tell me if you hear a little rumbling. I apologize. I haven't had breakfast yet, okay? I wanted to jump on this case. Cause I have things to do today, so I apologize, all right? The sister gotta get something to eat, but this to me, this is more important. Sometimes I do, sometimes the energy is much stronger when I have an empty stomach, okay? All right, let's continue. I'm going to say this real quick. It's crazy. When I was thinking about her yesterday, and what I'm going to say is not allegedly. Let me just say that what I'm giving to say is not allegedly, but the outcome of what I'm going to say is allegedly. Okay. I was meditating on this beautiful queen right here on Nykari Johnson, and all of a sudden I had this vision, and sometimes it can be so strong. I was seeing a vision of her. It looked like she looked very fluid looking, and it looked like she was in water. Okay, it looked like she was in water. You know, and now with the allegedly, I'm not saying she's in water, but That's what it was looking like to me. Okay, as far as the energy around her, it looked real fluid, looking as though, as though I was seeing water. But anyway, um, so there could be water around. But no matter what come out of this reading, we're gonna hope for the best. Okay. Yeah, I feel like she was definitely kept in the dark about something. You know, it was definitely some truth telling that was going on when it comes to this so-called relationship. I have the word secrets. They don't want to be exposed. Who is they? They don't want to be exposed. Side effect had a bad allergic reaction. I'm not sure what this stemmed from. I know now, and I'm not even saying that she does drugs. Okay, let me just say that. This could be a past energy. I'm just a messenger. Okay, it'll make more sense the more I, do the reading. They wear glasses for reading or prescription. So somebody wear glasses for reading or prescription. That, a lot of these are clues, okay? Something about the store Rite Aid, convenience store. So I don't know how, she traveled. When she left home, did she travel on foot? Did somebody pick her up? Did she drive? See, I don't know. But something about a Rite Aid convenience store. It has here male and female. I'm not getting a strong hit on this, but I know it came out for a reason. Let me just say that. It came out for a reason. There's certain words in here, but I don't want to put that out into the atmosphere, if you know what I mean. But I'm not getting a strong hit on it. But it came out for a reason. I'm seeing a certain word in here, and I really don't want to put that out here into the atmosphere. We're going to just hope for the best, okay? So anyway, these are some places that she could have passed. Okay, it has here a pizza joint. It can be a Pizza Hut, a Domino, Hungry Howie, a Papa John, or Little Caesar, or another kind of pizza restaurant. So keep all of these in mind, cause you can get idea of location. Okay, you have here some kind of pizza joint. It can be any of these. They could be close by. Remember, we saw the word Rite Aid. Okay, it has here betrayal. And for me to get this, it's somebody she knows. It has here disloyalty, betrayal. And we got the jush, accusation, rumor, and gossip. Remember that word that I was saying? It's a one that didn't come out. Where it finally came out, accusation. That's accusing somebody of wrongdoing. Accusation, rumor, and gossip. I have here the word water. Okay. So this is playing a part. Now, water represents emotions also. Okay, someone feeling emotional. But anyway, water is coming out. I have here clue the word dark, decision change. So it has here decision change. Okay, I don't know what this means. I'm just a messenger. It has here clue the word laundry. So I think about clothes. So that's interesting. Something about laundry. And right here it says laundry closet. Now a lot of times it's clues because you see that word closet. So if it's not talking about an actual laundry closet, maybe her closet needs to be looked at. It could be some clues there. Or maybe within this location of Rite Aid and a piece of place, it could be some kind of laundromat around, okay? And the reason that the spirit reveals certain messages because, these places have cameras, family. To me, a lot of times these messages come out, and to me, they'll make no sense, but it makes sense to somebody. All right, let's continue. Okay, I don't have to shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled. Let's continue. And it looked like to me, maybe the coercion was to get her out of the house, if you know what I mean, okay? Because we didn't see the word coercion. So maybe that's what it was talking about, trying to lure her out, to get her out of the house. But it still doesn't mean that, he did anything to her. I'm not disputing the talking, because something could have else jumped off, okay? Hmm. I'm getting laundry again. Something about laundry. Now, just because it's saying laundry, it could be a street with the name laundry, or it can actually be a laundry room. But look at this. I'm getting laundry room. Something about laundry. It has here clue the word pledge. I think about sororities. I think about groups. Mm. But then she's 16, so she wouldn't be in no sorority. Oh boy, boy. All right, I believe this is some background information. Only her loved one would probably know what this means. It has here question court order, present or past, protective order, present danger of violence or sexual assault, abuse, or threats. So with that being said, who and what is this pertaining to? And maybe it's just background. I mean, maybe it's just background information the spirit is trying to put out there. Because a lot of times I would get information like that too. So the family can be like, well, okay, I know what that means, so I better be looking at this reading. You know what I'm saying? There's something to it. But anyway, um, what do what is this about? Court order, question court order, present or past, protective order. Okay, who is this pertaining to? Cause I'm just hoping that cause we saw a message something about change. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. I don't want to be adding anything that didn't come out right here. This what got me scratching my head. Decision change. So if she was planning on meeting up with her boyfriend, just saying, did she change her mind? It has here decision change, and now I'm wondering, did she cross paths with somebody else? And then it has here, I'm not sure what this means. I'm just a messenger, okay? Deception. I did not call or text anyone back. Lies, false narrative. Well, all I know is her phone was left at home. Deception. I did not call or text anyone back. Lies, false narrative. Well, of course she did, because she didn't even have her phone. Caught in the middle of others' beef and drama. Girlfriend. Now, is she the girlfriend, or are we looking at another female? Convenience store, gas station. Feels pressured, being a follower, not using good judgment. And we did see the message that said ignorance, okay? That's pretty much not using good judgment. That's all. Now, this is the second time the word lustful came out. It came out when I used the shadow deck, and it's coming out here. Lustful, showing strong feelings of sexual desires, lustful thoughts. It has here inside locations. According to the spirit, she's inside of a location. I'm not really sensing that she's like outside in the elements, if you know what I mean, like outside. I can be wrong. Let me just say that. Okay. I'm sensing she's inside of something. We did see the word water. Okay, allegedly. I'm not saying she's in water, but we did see the word water. This saying inside location. This could mean many things. This could mean, inside underground, inside, like cover up, um, inside like a building. I said cover up, but inside of a building, let me just say that, or inside water, okay? But I'm getting here inside. This is allegedly. I'm getting here clue the word allegedly. Okay. I'm getting seen from a bird's eye view. Now, when I get this message right here, okay, what I'm going to say it is allegedly. You don't have to receive it, okay? I wouldn't want to receive it. But when I get this message right here, seen from a bird's eye view, this can let me know that she could have transitioned, okay? It just letting me know that her spirit is like, it's not stationed in the physical container, it's free, it's roaming, okay? It's from a bird's eye view, high up, allegedly, okay? Clue the word dance. So I think about a social event, stepping out to go to some kind of social event to have fun. We already saw the word dance. We already saw the word drugs and drunk. So that's someone that's doing some drinking. Well, whatever the environment that she ended up in, there was some drinking and drug use. Okay. This is allegedly. This says open and closed case. A lot of times I don't like seeing this kind of message because it this message right here, this can let us know that by this saying open and closed case, that the authorities are going to try to rush through it. Um, It can also be, nobody, allegedly, no a lack of evidence, or like I said, the authorities can try to rush through it. You know, they may, when it comes to their findings, see it from another perspective that the family may not agree with, if you know what I mean. Like for instance, they may say suicide, open and shut, open and close case, without doing any thorough, investigation, if you know what I mean, okay? Like right now, they're assuming that she's just a runaway. You know what I'm saying? That's why they, took so long as far as um jumping on this case like they do others. They just assuming, oh, she's 16 years old. Oh, that's what they do. Oh, she's just a runaway. You know, um, yeah. And I meant to say that earlier. Pay attention to repeated messages, okay? Because like the spirit is saying, look at this, look at this. Seeking clarity or disappearance of Nykari. Seeking clarity of the disappearance of Nykari. Seeking clarity of the disappearance of Nykari. It has here out partying, having fun, social, being social. We saw the word dance. Out partying, having fun, being social. So you never. I mean, who knows? I mean, she probably didn't show up. She probably didn't show up. Maybe Nakira and her boyfriend were having issues anyway. And she probably said, "Well, hell, I ain't." From what I'm seeing so far, you know. But so I know something jumped off. Out partying, having fun, being social. Yeah, it looked like something happened to her, allegedly. And it looks like she was looking for closure when she left home, because that's what popped up. That's somebody that's seeking closure about a breakup or a fight, whatever the case may be. I'm just trying to make sure that she wasn't sabotaged. Because people can lure you out and sabotage you. Yeah. Remember, saw the word ghosting. I had here dropped off. Okay. Um, pay attention to a lot of these background locations. They have here a store, Family Dollar, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. Any one of these, okay? Any one of these. But kind of line them up along with on the path of the other background locations. They have here dropped off. And that's where we get abandoned. Remember that? I mean, I'm sorry. That's when we get the word ghost and somebody who abandons you. We have here dropped off. Question security staff. So I wonder what kind of location she ended up at. It has here question security staff. So she definitely ended up somewhere. She ended up somewhere. It's a question security staff. Hmm. Miss, sorry, missing, no recovery. This would be the case if it's not enough people out here looking for her, okay? Or the authorities are slacking up on their job as far as putting the work in, the manpower, okay? We're going to hope for the best. Because there are timelines to my readings, okay? It has here tied up, bound, hands, wrist, ankle, or tape on the mouth, allegedly. Upset, looking for answers, seeking closure. Checking their social media profile. So someone was definitely, checking up on the other social media. Remember, saw the word jealousy. And now I'm getting a lot of service station. It has here Exxon gas station or the I have two names. I have Exxon and then I have 76 gas station. It's either one or the other. Oh boy, sexually taken advantage of, not willing, allegedly. Within walking distance, not far. All I know is family. She live in California. We know. I'm not familiar with California, but I know water is everywhere. Um, and once again, I'm not saying she's in water, but water is coming out in my reading. Obsessed, secret, admire, stalking. Gas station, quick fuel, or mobile. See, a lot of these locations can be the individual that's playing a part in her disappearance. Maybe they stopped at one of these places. Okay. Here's another convenience store. Convenience store, a Shell or a Circle K. Teenager group. So it looked like it looked like when she stepped out, it looked like when she stepped out, she decided to get with a group of teenagers because she's a teenager herself. Look at that. Teenager group. So it looked like there are some others that are in the know. Who is this group that she was hanging with? That is the question. Hmm. This is allegedly, okay? When they call, when they call or text me, we meet up and I get paid. Money grab, my choice in business, has a backup phone. Allegedly, family. Now, these backup phones, these burner phones, uh, they are quite cheap. And you can get them like in Family Dollars. You get it? You can get these like in Dollar General, Family Dollar. They call them burner phones. And the thing about it, they can't be traced that I know of. They cannot be traced. And a lot of times people are very secretive. They get them with a backup phone, just saying. And if this is not her energy, it's somebody energy. Somebody got a backup phone. But notice they said her phone was left at home. See, that's her personal phone, but did she have a backup phone unbeknownst to her family? When they call or text me, we meet up and I get paid to my money. Money grab, my choice in business, has a backup phone, allegedly. Okay. And sometimes people have a backup phone for business purpose. All right. Oh boy. Include the word bound. I'm sorry if excuse me if these messages come out kind of dark light. I can't control what comes out. I'm just a messenger and I'm just trying to, put out as much information as I can because it's the little things. You'd be surprised how it can help. Because the authorities, they are really half-assing it. I mean, I had to say it now. They have other cases and they look at everything as priority. Well, a lot of them turn a blind eye, and a lot of time, when people come to people like myself and others, you have to give it the spirit. They'll get more information than they'll get with authorities, and then sometimes authorities hold on to information because it's still an ongoing investigation. So, mm. Repeat offender, troublemaker. So somebody's known for getting in trouble. It has here weapon used. It does not mean that a weapon was used on her. Maybe somebody had a weapon on them. But anyway, I'm just sharing, okay? It has here play sports. So somebody may have a background of playing sports. Or the word sports can be a clue. Now remember the spirit is giving us an idea that she could have met it with a group of teenagers. See this? So this would be somebody that she knows. And then it has here out partying, having fun, being social. And I hate to say it, everybody know, when you get to that certain age, I don't know about 16, but when you start getting up to that certain age, they want to go out clubbing, having fun or go to parties. And normally they start like around 10, 11, or 12ish. Um, mm, to me, it's a lot going on here. Okay, it's kind of hard to really pinpoint, but the spirit, is giving some clues. Uh, because I'm seeing this right here. It says upset, looking for answers, seeking closure. So she was definitely upset. And also the word depression came out also. So she had a lot on her mind. And it looked like she wanted, whatever that was going on with Nykari, it looked like she wanted, to have some fun and she was seeking some distraction. Okay? We didn't see the word distraction. It looked like she was seeking some distraction, as far as not not thinking about her problems, if you know what I mean, okay? So I'm getting this right here, dropped off. Where she dropped off at, and if she went walking, I mean, did she walk to a location or did somebody pick her up? But look, to me, somebody not talking. Somebody's not talking. All right, I'm going around one more time. I'm going to use one more deck and I'm going to end this reading. There are definitely some traveling because I've seen a lot of service stations popping up. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of service stations popping up. And see, I'm getting the word they. Who is they? Okay, we need to see the word teenage group. Who is they? Somebody they know. Somebody knows something. When will she be found? It is the Most High God's divine timing. I'm not here to put time stamps. I don't do that. Okay. But Spirit let me know she will be found. It will be in the Most High God divine timing. It has here will be found. No happy ending, but we're gonna hope for the best. Okay. But without reading something about three, so you'll be looking at 3, 6, 9, or 12 days, or weeks, or even months. Okay. And it can go as long as years. Three. But anyway, we're gonna hope for the best. They are okay, need mental space alone to think. And I would love for this to be the case that she's okay, she's alive, she's staying with somebody. She got a lot of her mind. Probably saw the word closed off. I would love for this to be the case, all right? But at the end of the day, it still let you know she had a lot of going on with her, okay? Not running away, facing their fears. Convenience store, a 7-Eleven, or an Exxon. And that's twice Exxon came out, the word Exxon. You see, a lot of these places have cameras. No friend of mine's crossed path with a stranger slash associate. So it says stranger or slash associate. Associate can be somebody that you're talking to, that you cross path with. And then we see the word something about obsession and stalking. It has here check near cemetery wooded lot areas. It doesn't mean she's at a cemetery family, but a lot of these locations are kind of connected, okay? Check near cemetery wooded lot area. What stands out to me is wooded lot area. Clue the word street. Street corner, back road, dead end. So something about a dead end family. It may not be, where she is. It can be some evidence, okay? uh, Street corner, back road, dead end. And remember all these locations that came out in this reading. It's very important now because spirit be on it. A lot of times spirit be on it. And we did see the word dropped off. And her family need to find out who is they. It says they know who is they. You need to find out who is they. And these group of friends, a long, isolated, remote area. Boy, it just say boy, child, okay? So it let you know it's a male involved, and even though he can be young, it has your boy child. It has here trailer park. So is there a trailer park around in this, area? Okay, as far as those clues that I've been giving out, it has your trailer parks. Sorrow ahead and pain, allegedly. Okay. Now this came back out, and It says question, court order, past or present, restraining order, not to engage in certain behaviors, what someone can not do. So that's something about a court order, past or present. Keep popping up. Now, this said no foul play. Let me just say that. So the only thing I can think of is something could have jumped off that was an accident. Okay? Because I've done reads before and this card came out and to me it looked like foul play, okay? But something still definitely jumped off in a situation. But I would love for this to be the case. I'm going to show it regardless. But from what I'm seeing here, something definitely jumped out, but it could have been an accident. It could have still been an accident. Encountered trouble ahead, street thug hoodlum up to no good. So it looked like she encountered somebody that's known for, being in trouble, okay? We did see the word defiance. But as far as it actually being foul play, only time will tell. I'm just gonna let the cards fall out. I got fighting back. I have here stolen keys, money, phones. Now she didn't have her phone, but it has here money and keys. And it has here buried. It doesn't mean she was buried, but the word buried came out. Remember, we saw the word location inside, allegedly. Okay, and we did see the word water, so it could be water around somewhere, maybe a creek or a little pond. It could be water around somewhere, allegedly. Oh my goodness! Hold up, family. Hmm. Hold up. Sometimes the car step over, and I want to see. Okay, I'm going to start on another deck real quick. It has here. I'm not going to show that. It has here boyfriend, something about boyfriend. It has here clue the word partying. Threatening court order. I don't know why something about court keep popping up, but it's playing. It's definitely playing the part. Now, if it was an accident, I feel like this is a judge of what may have happened to her. Okay, accident cover up. No one's talking, and we did see something about teenage group. Something about store, Walgreens, convenience store. These could be some place that she could have passed. Payback, revenge, teaching them a lesson, karma. So somebody see this as karma for her. Okay? So she could have been set up. To lure her out of the house. And the main thing, somebody wanted to lure her out of the house. Okay, that's the main thing. Yeah, she's supposed to be meeting up to see her boyfriend. That's what the media is saying. But it looked like she detoured and decided to go somewhere else. Or she could have went somewhere else with her boyfriend. But at the end of the day, I'm getting group activities. See that? Include the word partying. And then we're also getting drugs and alcohol. Payback, revenge, teaching them a lesson. Accident, cover up, no one's talking. And then we also saw the word they know. Hmm. And like I said, the fact that I saw the word water, it could be that she was very emotional, that night when she stepped out. And she probably wanted to get out and clear her mind. All right, fam, we're ready to end this reading. I don't really see the need to keep going on and on and on and on. I'm just gonna let the cards fall out, share them, and I'm going to end the reading. This is my homemade deck, Mystery Unlocked. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to end the reading. Right, so let's get to disappearance of Nykari Johnson. At the light is sharing his darkness. The next spirit wants to know about her disappearance. What led up to the disappearance of Nykari Johnson? Communication with the ex-lover. So this could be her energy or the energy of her um, boyfriend at the time, but somebody was communicating with a ex. Okay. Okay. All right. It looked like a lot was going on that night, family. Take that which you resonate. But it looks like, yeah, something definitely jumped off with the young lady. Uh, it has here male. Yeah, we're gonna have to let things play out, all right? Situation, being a follower, monkey see, monkey do, being foolish. When drinking and the truth come out. We know how that is. When people get to drinking and that sauce get inside of them, they get to talking. So they say when drinking and the truth come out, this is the second time this came out, but it's allegedly, okay? They have the word dad. Maybe dad could have been on Akira's mind, or maybe her father may have some idea of who could be involved, or maybe this is somebody else's dad, okay? That could be help covering up when it comes to their child. I'm not going to share that. That's too graphic. Change of plans, detour at a new location, sudden destruction, attack, deadly attack. Now, they are saying that her boyfriend said she did not show up. She was supposed to meet up with him. So who knows now? Because this is the second time I'm getting the word change of plans. Change of plans, detour at a new location, sudden destruction, attack, deadly attack. Now the attack may not happen right away because it looked like there's some partying going on. Joker slash suspect has inside info knowledge of what's going on in this case, who they know. Now you wonder why this case is going so slow. A lot of times it's due to who these people know, family. And if the case is moving kind of slow, who knows? Maybe somebody might be related to a cop, or may know a cop. Okay, they do protect their own, and whether it be family members or their good friend, somebody they know, they may know a cop that child's in trouble, But anyway, it has here Joker slash suspect has inside info knowledge of what's going on in this case, who they know. Question who they know. Now that's a doozy right there. And then of course I show communication with the ex-lover. Corruption Alliance Organization. So you really don't know who's a part of these groups, because corruption is corruption. Retaliation wants payback, revenge. So this doesn't look good at all. This is somebody. This is personal. If somebody want to stick it to her, this is very personal. Who would want to stick it to her? That is the question. Who wanted revenge? Because obviously she was coerced. She was coerced to come out of those four walls to leave home. Trying to walk away from someone who crosses boundaries. Stay back. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. Clothes are being taken off due to sexual act or encounter. All of this is allegedly, family. We have to let things play out and hope for the best. I'm just a messenger. Had a decision to make, didn't use good judgment. Fighting back. Backing off. I don't care for the drama. Deception and timeline. So we did see the deception word earlier when I used the shadow deck. It's coming back out again. So something about deception and timeline. Oh boy. Around the wrong crowd, toxic and foolish. So it looked like whomever the so-called wrong crowd that Nakira was around, somebody was there that was checking her out. It looks like, and could have caused harm to her. There's definitely more to the story: corruption, dishonest, or fraudulent. Mistaken identity, wrong target in the crossfire. Situation, breakup. When you tell them it's over, they don't hear you, get mad, set out to get you back, hurt feelings, wants revenge. I don't want to join nor be a part of this group. So, what kind of group is this? Is it a gang? Whatever this group is, it's very unhealthy. It's toxic. Like it looked like she was around some troublemakers. This says lace drugs. Something about lace drugs, and we know how that can end up. And we have here lace gummies. So at the end of the day, something was lace. Teenager groups. So yeah, she definitely was mingling, hooking up with a group of so-called friends and associates that were really up to no good. It looks like. I'm not gonna say all of them, but something jumped off. Doing drugs illegal. A new person entered my circle of friends, and it looked like this new person is a troublemaker. So we did see the word associate. When social media beef and drama escalate, and her loved one will only know this if they check her social media account and get in the inbox as well as read the comments to see what was going on. Okay, revenge. You hurt me, reject me. I will get you back where you were hurt the most. So I'm still picking up on um, setup vibes. Someone into black magic and witchcraft does spell work. All right, I'm through this reading. Cause I don't went over an hour. This was a labor of love. We're gonna hope for the best, family. I pray that her loved ones, you know, um, will get the answer that they are so desperately seeking. But I will say this: they have received more information from my reading than the authorities will ever give them. Let me just say that. And I'm going to say whatever came out is allegedly now. I always say let things play out. And once again, I'm not accusing her boyfriend slash ex boyfriend. I'm not accusing them of anything, but they did come out in this reading, and so I think about also love triangle. Because jealousy and all this mess is popping up. So she had a lot going on with her, and it like she wanted to unwind and hang out with some friends, but things did not go as planned. It looked like things went to the left. I think that's what we want to know. Allegedly, if she was missing, well, no, let me say it like this, not missing. Allegedly, if she did get into a fight, it has here missing tooth. It has here missing tooth, allegedly. We got here future event, accepting a great offer, something about accepting a great offer. When a friend breaks your trust, no loyalty in them. Okay. Temptation, attracted to the fast street life. Has been drinking beer, alcohol, or wine. Gang related group, violent and toxic. Bingo. Feeling numb, post traumatic stress disorder, has difficulty difficulty recovering after a terrifying event they have witnessed. Feeling numb, post traumatic stress disorder has difficulties recovering after a terrifying event they have witnessed. That speaks volume. This says carjacking slash robbery, taking over their vehicle, deadly attack, drop them off. What sent out to me is drop them off. Okay, at the end of the day. This right here is showing a cemetery and also something about money. Okay, something about money. I think about a person worth more, deceased than alive, but something about money. But also the clue is cemetery, and we did see cemetery lot earlier when I used the other deck. Okay, so anyway, group related, gang related, group violent and toxic. I mean that's speak volume. So anyway, I'm through with this reading. I can go on and on and on, but it was a labor of love, and I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm praying the baby girl would just, um, she's somewhere that she just don't want to be bothered with, and she's going to show up when she's ready. That's what I want to believe, okay? But I am led by the Spirit, and something definitely I feel like jumped off with this beautiful little queen, okay? My heart goes out to the family. I pray that, you get the answer that you're so desperately seeking, okay? And if you happen to come across this reading, you definitely receive some answers. Please know that. Much love to the family of 16-year-old Nykari Johnson. Okay. Keep fighting the good fight and stay on those authorities' neck. Okay. Stay on them until you get the answers. Peace.